Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. And once again, very, very grateful and thankful for 5,000 subscribers. I never really thought a channel like myself, where I just go out and hunt, I go out and find comic books, I buy them, passionately collect comic books, and then show those comic books to the community and share my experience with you guys. So thank you so much for supporting a channel like mine and helping me reach 5,000 subscribers. Usually the channels that are reaching 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 subscribers are ones that talk about comics, they talk about speculation, they talk about what's going on in the comic book market. We do a little bit of that stuff here while I'm showing the comics, but really not to the extent of that's what my channel is. My channel is a channel that I want you guys to come along on this journey as I go out and hunt, find comic books, and then present them to the community. Much like Long Box Love Affair, he's really, really close to 5,000 subscribers. That's another channel that he goes out there and buys comic books, and then he shares with the community what he found. So thank you all so much. I think the first one probably to reach the milestone before me that just strictly shows what he finds is Mercenaut. So congratulations to Mercenaut also for kind of leading the way. I've got some packages here. Got 3 comic books in this box and then 1 in this one. Really, really great comic books. I'm really excited to share with you guys what I got in those. Before we get into the haul, I want to give a huge shout out and thanks to my channel sponsor, Shortbox. Shortbox is the app. It's the easiest way to buy and sell graded comic books. I'm on this app all the time checking out comic books. One thing I am noticing is that it used to be dominated strictly by CGC, and now CBCS. There's a huge representation of CBCS books on the app, and they look fantastic. Really great deals out there on the app as well. I have selected 3 books just to highlight. They have a featured section. They also have a Shang-Chi is here section, but I'm looking at the featured section. I'm seeing 3 books that I think are awesome. First is Hulk 180. I think this is a great book. I think a lot of people want this to be the book. 181 is the book for me, but at a price, you know, where it's like for a 5.5, it would probably be $3,000 or $4,000, maybe more for a Hulk 181 in that grade. Right now, a lot of people really like Hulk 180, and for only $1,500, I think this is also a great deal. The next book up is a book that I think is really awesome as well, and it's Green Lantern #1 at a 4.5. That's right in my sweet spot. I love 4s to 5s, especially for great Silver Age keys, DC keys especially, and it's $1,600. I think that's a great deal, man. This book has not really hit so hard to where it's out of reach. $1,600 is a lot of money, but it's definitely one of those books that garners a lot of respect and a lot of attention. Another book that I think is really awesome, it's a Golden Age book, Superman #22, 3.0 for $500. It looks like this book could use a pressing, but it also presents really nicely in this case. One thing that's nice is it's not an oversized magazine case, it's just a standard Golden Age size case. And I really like that. Superman is the puppet master in this one, and all those little marionettes down below. He's just playing them like a song down below. It's only $500 for a 3.0 for a nice presenting Golden Age comic. There's so much stuff like this on the app that I just encourage you guys, download the app, check it out. It's completely free, and every month you can enter in to win a slabbed comic book. It's fantastic. You can enter every single day. Just visit the app daily, enter the contest, and browse through the comics. You don't have to buy anything. You could just browse through and see some awesome deals. So thanks Shortbox for sponsoring this channel, and on to the haul. All right, it is time. It is time to get into these comic books and see what they are. I've got Mylar over here ready to go because I'm going to put these babies right into Mylar. This first one up, I have to give huge credit and thanks to Asian Funk. Love Asian Funk's channel. He was doing an interview with David Nakayama, DNA, one of my favorite artists. And I was like, dude, first of all, you get some killer interviews. Second of all, I love those covers. And so I had to pick these babies up. The, is this hair free? There's a nice, sweet hair there. I don't know if you can see, but I would think that is free. Speaking of DNA, I don't think it's his DNA, but it was included. So I went on the Unknown Comics website and I placed the order, and I was super surprised. I had no idea when these were coming out, but they got here super quick. And so I'm very happy with that. Now, I was kind of an idiot when I ordered these because for about $40 more, I could have got the entire set. And I just picked up 3 for $90. So it's kind of dumb on my part. Here's the books. They're taped up, so I'm going to take these out of the tape, put them into Mylar, and then we are going to present them to you. All right. I just took a look at these things, and these are unbelievable. The first one up is Marauders number 21. These are all part of the Hellfire Gala event that's going on, or that happened. I'm not sure. But this is Marauders number 21 with an awesome Emma Frost cover. DNA looks really, really great. DNA's artwork is just absolutely awesome. And I know there's been a couple Scarlet Witch books that he's put out that just take off really quick. I'm not sure what these are doing on the aftermarket. They've got to be doing pretty good. Now, if an artist puts out too much all at one time, he could get into the Jae-Hung Lee to where it's a little oversaturated, the Art Germ where it's all over the place and it kind of takes away rarity of it. This one is X-Men number 21, awesome Rogue cover. These things look so great in the Virgin cover. Now on the trade dress version, I think these things look more like magazines. They're quite busy, so I opted for the Virgin variants. Now, I would love to get these things graded, but CGC right now for Fast Track, 73 days for a modern book. I would have to spend like $100 per book to get these things back within a month. And that's just, to me, I love you guys. I love you, CGC. It's a little unacceptable. I'm not waiting 100 days to get books back, to get books graded. So until that happens, until that improves, I'm going to stay away. Now, CBCS, if anyone from CBCS is watching, I would like to do a little deal. I would gladly promote you guys. Now, this is the last one. This one's awesome. This is X-Force number 20. These are all Unknown Comics exclusives. David Nakayama, exclusive Virgin variants. And this one is once again part of that gala event. These things are incredible. And one more, the Emma Frost. So you got Emma Frost, Rogue, and Jean Grey. So great, all looking excellent. Now, the one thing I've noticed is the only one with a signature is this one, and I kind of wish they would have kept that off of there, but it still looks really cool. Last book up, I bought off Facebook. I was perusing some of the Facebook groups, probably the comic book group or something like that, one of the really big ones, and I like the post where it's like, let me see some keys for $100 or less. And so I was looking through there, and it was Dome Comics, which I bought from Dome Comics before. I believe that's the name, Dominic or whatever. And he had this book on there, and he said $100, and I was like, you know what? That's a great book. I've had it before, and I would like to own it again. And so I looked at the pictures he had, and I also looked up GoCollect.com, and I said, okay, if it's a 3.0, I will have made a good purchase because the book in about 3.0 is $100. It's been going up and down a little bit more. Maybe the high was $340 for a 3.0 graded. Now, if this book is 2.0, 2.5 or whatever, then I'll have to wait till it appreciates in value more to realize what I paid for it. And so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and once again put this into Mylar. He has 140 written on the back of it, so I'm not sure if I paid $100 for it, so maybe he was willing to accept a deal. I'm going to put it into Mylar, and we'll see how it looks. All right, the book that I got from Dome Comics is Hawkman number 1. I would really love to get A Brave and the Bold number 34, the first Silver Age appearance of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and I believe that Hawkman was confirmed to be in Black Adam. Aldi Hodge is the actor that has made the deal or been cast as Hawkman, so I'm really excited about owning this book again. I took a really, really good look, opened the cover, looked at all the pages, and in my estimation, this is about a 2.5, 3.0 on the best day. This is Hawkman's first solo series And so really, really great book, especially with the fact that he's potentially going to be in an upcoming movie, which will be great because I want to see all sorts of characters in movies. I mean, if you're going to have a DC movie, give it to me. Give me everybody. So Hawkman #1, it's attached at both staples, pretty loosely at the bottom staple. It's got some chipping there and some good, honest spine wear. It's got a little bit of staining right here and some color breaking creases. And then color breaking creases there at the bottom as well. It's a Murphy Anderson cover, and it's just awesome. Just looks really great. Absolutely love this. Really happy to have this, especially with the news that potentially, DC books just don't like skyrocket like crazy when there's any announcement. People just don't get super pumped or super excited. I mean, there could be like a D-rate or Z-rate Marvel character that gets cast in a TV show and people like lose their minds. Abomination. People are paying like $600 for a mid-grade copy of first appearance of Abomination. Tales to Astonish, number 90, I think is what that book is. But hey, I love Marvel too. Marvel books are awesome. But one place that you can get still cheap keys is DC. So Hawkman #1 for $100. That's really cool. And then got those books. Really excited about those. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if this is your first time here, if you're new here, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for considering joining in on this community. Hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified, hit that thumbs up, you guys. It means a lot to me if we get those thumbs up going. And then also comment down below what you think of these books. I think those are awesome. Thank you, DNA. Thank you, Dome Comics, for this one. And you guys hit up Shortbox. The link is in the description below. We'll be talking a lot more about Shortbox as they are the channel's official sponsor. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. See ya. Bye.